want to also respond to some
sister,
other issues.
but,
I promise you, I'll come back to you.
But the question the person asks, yourself, you know much about the upstream of Akosombo Dam and the downstream. We, the people of South
But if they were not affected, I'm not sure he'll be asking you the question he's asking you.
I said that flood situation was caused by heavy downpour of rain, not as a result
of the dam spillage.
Not at all.
Not the dam spillage.
Not at all.
And it was at the same time.
Yes.
About a year ago.
Yes.
Heavy downpour.
Yes.
In Germany.
Of rain. You can find out. This is a fact.
And it wasn't part of the dam spillage.
All the communities.
Honorable.
All the districts.
I think you should come in here.
All the districts at the upstream of the dam cannot be affected.
We are fact checking that.
Can never be affected by spillage.
But the people who live there are here, and they are telling you that they were affected, and they're asking what you did.
I am saying that the flooding wasn't caused by the spillage.
No problem.
By the flooding.
Let's just say it wasn't caused by the dam spillage, but it was caused by rainfall.
Yes.
The question still remains.
That is what I wanted to clarify.
The question still remains that what have you been able to do for the people of Germany?
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I liaise with NADMO and VRA, and we supply them. We supply them items such as student mattresses, rices. My NADMO coordinator is here. The NADMO coordinator is here.
You mean rice?
I supply them with mattresses.
I got confused when you said rices.
Food item. Rice.
Rice. Molly.
I said mattresses. Mattresses, not rice.
Okay.
I said mattresses.
Okay.
I gave them mattresses. I gave them rice. I gave them a lot of food items. And it was my NADMO coordinator who led the team to Germany. And beside that, Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saint, Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saint also called me. They called me to come for items to be given to the people. But before I reached Accra, they said the MP came to them and said he was in Accra, so he would take the item to Germany. But when he brought the item, full articulated track of those items, I've not actually set my eyes on them.
Wow.
Thank you.
The MP is here himself. If it's a lie, if you are putting this on him, then he's here to answer for himself. Honorable Honunami.
Ago. The Mediva Madufagbe. Gakela. DC Jaja Wak Lakpadadade. Tamadu Evugbe. Ago. If I were the president of the republic today, I'll fire this man. He doesn't know his job. You sit in South and in Peking and even Sime and say that the AstroTurf that is being sponsored by central government wasn't built by the president, and that his promise to the people of Peking he hasn't delivered. You should be sacked. You are clueless. You don't understand how the work is done. You sit here and say that the president hasn't delivered. Let me educate you. Let me educate you. I agree that you agree that me and the regional minister followed up. But you lied and said I was driven away by the president. President welcomed me. You heard the president say that I am his friend. You all heard it. President welcomed me plus the regional minister in his office and said he's grateful that we have come for a follow-up. That the project will be sponsored by the District Assembly's Common Fund Administrator. Listen, listen. And that we should see the Chief of Staff. You see, this happened in the company of the regional minister, Dr. Lecha, who is your supervisor. So if I'm lying, go and verify. That we went to see Chief of Staff. The Chief of Staff. The Chief of Staff agreed that yes, because there is pressure on GMPC, they will ask Nahatoshi to fund it. So the AstroTurf that is being constructed is being funded by the District Assembly's Common Fund. That is the funding source. Now what happened? Why he went? Why he astrotef day? Yeah, called tennis court astrotef corner because when you be at but to be abade. Go to Jakena be abade astrotef me too ole. Hold on. Go to Jake, then I'll be abade astrotef me too ole. What a football here. Astrotef ajabado to the chamber. Yeah, quite bomber. So that is about you. But let me say this. Jaja, let me tell you today. You will be prosecuted. We shall prosecute you. And let me tell you, yes, you will be prosecuted.
I am ready for you.
Because instead of, yes, we shall prosecute you.
Yeah.
You are diverting our premise that comes to survive. You are diverting it. So we shall prosecute you. Yes, there's evidence. So we shall prosecute you.
I will rather take it on. Okay.
We shall prosecute you because you are using assembly pickup to do your campaign. So we shall prosecute you. You are using your public office for private gain. We shall prosecute you.
This is lie.
Dad, it's not a lie. The pickup is here. It's not a lie. Dad,
this is not a campaign. This is not a campaign ground. This is not a campaign ground.
We shall prosecute you.
This is not a campaign ground.
Hold on. Number three. Your constituency executive, who you told me that withdrew money from the premise account without lawful authority. You told me.
I've never.
Okay, we shall prosecute him. You told me.
When did I tell you?
So that officer,
when did I tell
that
you?
constituency
When did I tell
executive,
you?
who withdrew 20,000?
Yes.
Do you have evidence? You gave it to me. 20,000.
I'm disappointed in you.
We shall prosecute
I am disappointed in you.
You don't know your work.
So
you shall be prosecuted. You shall be prosecuted.
Hold on.
Jaja, you shall be prosecuted. I'm telling you. You don't know your work.
Honorable.
Yes. Now,
Honorable, did you say he had given you 20,000?
No. I'm saying he told me that they are one of their constituency.
When did I tell you this?
Oh, Jaja.
When did I tell you?
Comport yourself.
When?
Comport yourself.
When did I tell you?
Talking, I was quiet.
You can't sit here and
I said comport yourself.
Let him finish.
You can't sit here.
I
will never
you don't appear on TV.
I can't.
We're on TV.
You had your time.
So comport yourself.
You are also on TV.
Comport yourself.
Jaja,
when you were talking, when you were lying, I kept quiet. Comport yourself.
When did I tell you?
Please go on.
Hold on.
Can you go on?
You told me
Jaja,
when you got your nomination. Let me tell you. When you got your nomination to become DC, you told me that your constituency executive and that DC Mallet, they went to steal money from premise account. You told me. And then second, Jaja, keep quiet. Keep quiet. Keep quiet.
You can't tell me to
keep quiet.
You can't tell me to keep quiet. You can't tell me to keep quiet.
Jaja, you will keep quiet.
Never.
You
are not older
these
than
are
me.
serious allegations.
You are not older than me.
Honorable, these are very serious allegations. And if investigations are conducted and it is not true.
Why, you think I'm a small boy? I'm not a small boy.
He told you.
So you should keep quiet. Let me add more. So let me add more. Jaja, when you got your nomination, but for me, you wouldn't have become a DC. You were desperate. You told me that some of your constituency executives they wrote a petition.
It's a lie.
Jaja, can you keep quiet?
It's a lie.
Can you keep quiet?
So, are you the appointing authority?
No, keep quiet.
Are you the one?
Keep quiet.
You have to keep quiet.
I'm exposing you. I'm exposing you, so keep quiet.
You can't tell me.
I'm exposing you. You sent me the petition they wrote. You brought the petition to me. Yes, against
you. Do you have it?
Yes, I have it.
You prove it.
Yes,
prove
they said that you were causing illegal abortion at Choco when you were a nurse at Kolebu. You told me that.
I told you that.
Yes.
I've never told you anything.
You told me that. And the people wrote the petition.
Can you swear over it? Can you swear?
I have a copy.
Can you swear over it?
The petition you gave me, I have a copy.
Honorable, do you have evidence?
Jaja,
prove it.
He gave it to me. I have a copy. The petition, I have a copy.
Prove it.
I have a copy.
If you have it,
relax.
Because you cannot put things on him that he
has
never done.
I'm giving you a petition.
He has no credibility. This man, he has no credibility. Now let me school him.
You can't school me.
Oh, I'll school you.
Are we still on the AstroTurf?
This man, they gave us fertilizer, $400 each. Me, he has taken mine to his house. He hasn't given it to me. This man.
Who gave you the fertilizer?
Ministry of Agric. Ministry of Agric. He's keeping my fertilizer in his house. This man.
These are serious allegations.
Ask him.
Honorable.
He's keeping my fertilizer in his house.
But if he's taking it to his house.
His residence. It's his residence. It's his resident assembly. His residence is the assembly. This man, he has no credibility.
Jaja, these allegations that he's leveling against you.
Cookie, I'm not done.
Yeah, he had. Hold on a second.
Cookie, I am not done. Let me finish.
2 minutes more, please.
Yes.
2 minutes more.
This man, there's a young man from Avetile here. It's called Sepan. Sepan got injured. Because of the things they say against me in Avetile, Sepan got injured and approached me for assistance. I wrote to this man. He said Sepan doesn't respect, so he won't approve. It took me so long for him to approve. This man. When I gave money to Sepan, he said he won't approve. Ask him how long did it take him to release the money? Sepan, 100 million Ghana. That's why I approve.
Honorable.
For his medical bill.
So the actual question was about the AstroTurf.
Yes.
But it looks like you have gone into the cupboard and brought so many skeletons out.
Because he has no credibility. He lies. He's an opportunist. When he sees the opportunity, he will lie.
Honorable.
Just to get it.
Honorable.
You understand?
Honorable. There was a question here. I'm going to come to you. Honorable, there was a question here about youth unemployment.
Yes.
And one of the young ladies who asked the question is asking that you're walking about purporting that you have given some of the youth in this constituency an opportunity to serve in our security service or some of the security services. And they want to know, how many people have you been able to enroll in our security service?
Okay, number one, I have never given such a promise. The promise I have given, the promise I have given scholarship. Scholarship is what I give. And as we speak, I have given over 500 scholarships to tertiary students.
But when our chief spoke,
yes.
But when our chief spoke,
so let me answer.
He mentioned
so let me respond.
That they have not benefited from any.
So let me respond. I have served under 2 DCs between 2017 and 2021 January. DC Mallet, may God bless his soul. He died recently. So the scholarships I grant, I don't see no MPCs is common fund. No MP, you don't see the money. The money is approved by the DCE. So when I get application or request for assistance, I approve, I indicate the amount, I give it to him to sign. Then the DC will sign. So between 2017 and now, the scholar, as I speak, I have prepared another list of over 100,000 to be given to students. He's aware. He has been approving it. And yet, he says that he doesn't know what I've used my money for. Second, youth unemployment. Because this is a rural district, I have decided that I cannot generate a factory. Because when the government says 1 district, 1 factory, I wasn't capable of influencing that. He is capable of influencing that. He hasn't done that. So what I'm capable of influencing with my common fund is what I'm telling you. I've been able to procure Okada or Pragya licenses. But you've seen the street. You've seen the street. Now, that is what the young people do. All right? That is what the young people do to sustain themselves. And they've been running into problems with the police. So as an MP, what do you do? What do you do? What you do is that you intervene. 1 license costs 1,200. Peki alone, I have done 100 for Okada and Pragya people. Saturday, just last Saturday, after the Yam Festival, I gave out 65 licenses at the community center. Perfect got 200, Germany got 350. That is what I do. Now let's go to women. Women who are into seamstressing. I provide them with sewing machines, all coming from my common fund. So as for, you see, so if you appreciate the dynamics of the district, there are some areas, because the roads are so bad, vehicles don't go. So it is the motor riders who go and transport the people and their goods and services. So as an MP, I must intervene. You understand? You are impatient.
You are giving him too much time.
Jaja, stop misconducting yourself. This is national TV. When you were talking, I was quiet. So
you weren't quiet.
I was
Honorable,
quiet.
2 minutes more.
Yes.
Honorable, 2 minutes more.
So the roads. When you speak of roads, Jaja won't use his part of the common fund to do anything. Every road in this constituency, every year, I grade it. This year, let me tell you. This year, 1911 Park, I graded it. 1911 Park Road is just here, I graded it. When Jake wanted to celebrate the funeral of Tagwi Jaha, no, the funeral was...
the 2 minutes is up. I think that the 2 minutes is up.
So
Jake,
hold on. Jake to Anum, I grade it. Todome to Germany, I grade it. Chinu Road, Sanga Chinu, I grade it. What has Jaja done?
Jaja,
what has he done?
he's asking what you have done.
Very good.
And so many accusations have been leveled against
The
you.
projects I've done,
Including-
I've given some of the evidence to your production team in terms of video and pictures.
Right. Is this the road that you graded? Honorable, is it one?
That
Is this
is so.
one of
That
them?
is one.
Which particular one is this one?
This should be Todome to Germany Road. This one. Just this year.
Jaja, I'm waiting for your response, please.
Yeah. The MP, Honorable Dapia Mekpo,
Stop addressing me.
Said-
Address your problems.
said they have given me fertilizers to be given to him,
Yes, and he says it is in your house.
yeah, he
400 bags.
which is a total lie. The Ministry for Food and Agriculture sent out fertilizers. They said I should give 300 bags to the MP, myself 300 bags, and some also to Agric Director
Okay.
in charge of the district.
When was this done?
Uh,
When were they giving to you?
3 weeks ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
But where are the
And-
fertilizers currently?
And when my brother was started campaigning, he came to this very community telling the people that his fertilizer is with me, and I refuse to give it to him.
But where are the fertilizers?
Let me tell you, when he heard that they have sent fertilizers and is having document to that effect, as a learned lawyer, I expect him to come to me and said, Chief, I'm coming to take my fertilizer. But I asked Dapia Mekpo whether he has come to me. The fertilizers are there. But one thing I want him to tell the good people of South Dayi is he received a lot of items from this very government. But he always keep them. So I am expecting him to come to approach me. He has never come to me to collect those fertilizers. So sitting here to tell lies.
Can I correct that?
But no, not yet. Not yet.
Let me correct.
Not yet.
It's
Not yet.
important.
Not yet.
It's important.
Not yet.
It's
No,
important.
not, I'll let
so-
you.
1 minute.
So
I'll
I
let
am
you have your say.
1 minute.
Honorable, trust me, I'll let you have your say.
let me come to the
No,
road.
but before you move on, he has a response about the fertilizers.
No, let me also go on.
No, but
you
he has
allow
a
him,
response.
You
Let
allow
him just
him
respond to the fertilizers. Let him just respond to the
Okay.
fertilizers. Honorable.
Yes, the Ministry of Food and Agriculture wrote a separate letter to him as the DCE and wrote a separate letter to me
agree.
that I should collect 300 bags of fertilizer, that's NPK, and 100 urea, 400. He will collect a similar quantity. When the fertilizers were delivered to the assembly, he ordered the director of Agric. I am supposed to see the director of Agric, not him. Why should I come to you?
So
So-
he
You understand?
who
So he
re-
ordered and took the
Who
fertilizer
received the
to his
item?
house.
Who received the item? Who is the recipient of the item?
Are you the procurement officer of the assembly?
Who is the
Are you
recipient?
the procurement officer of the
Who
assembly?
is the recipient?
It's supposed to be the procurement officer.
Never.
You are abusing
Who-
your office.
Who
Honorable.
is in charge
Why
of
should
the
I
He
item?
is the DCE, correct?
Yes,
he is
he's
the
the DCE.
So
But-
if he receives them,
No,
Your
he's,
colleagues.
no, he's
Your
not the
colleagues.
procurement officer.
Your colleagues. Where are
He's
they
not the
receiving them
storekeeper.
from?
Wait.
He's not the storekeeper.
Okay.
Are
Your
you the
colleagues.
storekeeper?
Wait.
Your colleagues. where-
but
I
what we
come-
want to understand is this.
If I come and the fertilizer some
Oh.
is missing, can I ask him?
What we want to understand is this. Have you gone to him to ask if your fertilizers are with him
The
or
letter
not.
didn't say I should go to him. That's the lie he's telling.
Okay, so who have you gone
The
to?
letter said I should go to the district agric officer. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? You are abusing your office. You are abusing your office.
Lie.
Oh,
who signed?
So
who signed
you are not the storekeeper for Southern District Assembly.
Who signed the invoice?
You are not the procurement officer. So I'm telling you, if I come and my fertilizer portion is missing, I cannot ask you.
Okay, but if it's not supposed to be with him, why are you accusing him that he's leaving it?
He has
It's not supposed to be with him.
It is
You
in his
said
house.
it's not supposed to be with him.
It is in his house.
If it's not supposed to be with him, then it is not his fault.
It is in his house.
With
It
him.
is in his
Where
house.
is my house?
Yes.
Where is my house?
Your residence. This is residence. That's where it is.
Okay.
This man.
Let's move on.
My sister.
Yes, sir.
This is residency. Is or residence. Is it not official?
It is official.
Doesn't it belong to the assembly?
So you are
the quantity of fertilizers which we receive, there is no store that can accumulate that number of fertilizers. But the question,
but you do agree.
The question,
but do you agree and do you accept that two separate letters were written?
No.
It's your house, the storehouse.
It's the same letter.
This is residence. Is it a warehouse?
In the letter.
Is it a warehouse?
It is clearly
This is your house. Is it a warehouse?
It is clearly stated that
nonsense.
The MP. You are stupid.
Yes.
You are stupid.
Yes. It's nonsense.
You are stupid.
It's nonsense.
You are stupid.
Yes.
Sir.
What you are saying is nonsense.
Sir. Jaja.
Your house. Is it a storehouse?
Jaja.
Is it a storehouse?
Jaja, but after you receive,
let me tell you.
Wait.
Let me tell you.
I want to ask you a question.
He can't tell me he's stupid. He's a foolish man.
No.
I said you are speaking nonsense.
No.
I spoke English. I said you are.
We will stop it right here.
What you are saying doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
In a civil manner.
You are saying that the fertilizers are not with you.
Honorable.
Then second breath.
Honorable.
Honorable. The house you are storing.
That is official.
Jaja.
That's resident.
Jaja, after you receive them, have you handed them over to procurement for distribution?
Yeah.
You've handed them over to procurement. So
yeah.
it's with procurement at the moment. Are you sure?
You can go to the assembly and find out.
Okay. All right. Honorable. He says it is not in his house and that it is with procurement.
No.
Let's move on from fertilizers.
Can I say this?
Still about fertilizers.
Yes. You are allowing him to man.
Okay.
The man just told you that.
No.
His residence is not official.
It's not that's what he said.
Yes.
His residence is not official.
He asked that, yes.
So when procured items come from Accra, because this is residence is official, is that why the storekeeper should go and receive the thing?
But he says it is with procurement now.
This guy is clueless.
That's what
he doesn't know what to speak about.
That it is with procurement.
Hello.
Clueless.
Hello.
Jaja, move on.
You said this. You said that.
Move on.
You said this. You said that. You are clueless.
Jaja, let's make progress.
Jaja, you are not wait for you are clueless.
You are a liar.
Oh, you are
clueless.
A liar. You are clueless.
My sister.
Yes, sir. Is this for the fertilizer?
No.
Okay.
The fertilizers, have been received by me.
Okay.
I signed the invoice.
Okay.
The instruction that they attach to the fertilizers is the DC must sign the invoice.
Okay.
I can show you the invoice.
So you signed the invoice?
Yes.
And you handed it over to procurement?
Exactly.
So as we speak,
and
it's in the procurement office?
Yes. Ask him whether he has even come.
Have you been able to distribute your 300 though?
We have started distribution.
When did you start?
We have started 3 weeks now. We received the
You've been distributing 3 weeks now?
Yeah.
So some of the farmers in this constituency can attest to the fact that they've received some. You have?
Yeah. My dear sister.
But the question I want to ask.
Yeah.
The MP is also a member of the constituency.
And a member of the assembly.
Thank you very much. A letter was written to him as well. So if he hasn't come to you,
written to me and copy was given to him.
So you are brothers in the constituency.
Yeah.
So I'm just asking, if he hasn't come to you yet, was there anything wrong why you also couldn't contact him?
You are funny.
You asked a very nice question.
You are funny.
When he started campaigning, he hasn't come to me. But in this same community, Roxin told chief and people of this community that they have given him fertilizers, which I am refusing to give him. And the people called me. Then I said, Why? Roxanne hasn't come to me for fertilizers and I refuse to give him. Why then is he using this to campaign?
So after you heard that, why didn't you also come back to him that I'm
Never.
hearing...
I won't give him that respect.
No, wait, why not?
He's not
it's
above
the
me.
Community.
I can't give him that respect. I can't give him that distance.
You cannot come down to his level.
Yes.
You cannot come down to his level.
Because of the way he's behaving.
But that is the MP of the constituency.
And I'm also the DC.
So if we are going to do DC MP, where are we headed? Is this a power struggle between the two of you?
It's not a power struggle at all.
So then the farmers in the constituency should suffer.
The
fertilizers must sit in one place.
Only his own is there.
And you are happy about it as the DCE.
He hasn't come to me.
No, but you are the DCE. So it means that the welfare of the farmers must be of high concern to you. So if they are not receiving it, why are you not alerting him to come pick it up so it can be distributed to the farmers?
He has not come to take them. I even asked him on one occasion that, Roxanne, you said I received fertilizers. Yes. How can't you come to me and you'll be actually telling people that your fertilizers are with me and a single bag will not remain with me? He hasn't come to me. He's there.
And you
because he has been condemning MPP government, the president, all the time. He cannot actually come to me.
And you don't think this back and forth MPDC is actually stalling government's plan of planting for food and jobs?
Let me show you.
Show me.
Let me show you something.
Because this thing is of great concern to me.
Let me show you something.
Show me, sir.
The most corrupt.
1 second.
The most corrupt MP we ever had in South Dayi is Dapia Mekpo. Look. Hello. Before.
Are you also taking a jab at him because he took a jab at you?
I want to prove this to you.
Yeah, prove it.
Yeah.
What evidence is this?
There is, the law says, before you procure item for the constituent in the district, it must pass through tender process or procurement process.
Okay.
Look, this is what Honorable Dapia Mekpo wrote to me. 15 bundle of roofing sheet.
Yes.
This is another one, 35
bundles of roofing sheets.
Now, he claimed he bought those roofing sheets with that tendering process, distributing them. He distributed them already. The item have not even passed through store. And he brought this thing before me to approve.
And you signed?
I'm not the one who signed. He's the coordinating director. I've not signed.
Did you?
And he expect me to sign this thing for him. If MP procure items with the taxpayers' money, with MP common fund, is it not to pass? Is it the law doesn't it say that the item must pass through stores? He distributed these things already. Now that he brought this letter, how will I know?
He has distributed already.
He claimed, yes, which we, another document. Listen.
Yes, you can.
These are some kilometers of road that he wrote to me that he wanted to.
Okay, so before the roads, he wants to respond to this one.
No, let's tell him the
roofing sheets. Let him respond to the roofing sheets.
Comport yourself.
Honorable,
Jaja,
what's your response to the roofing sheets?
My response is that Procurement Act 663 as amended by Act 914 gives me the power to procure under emergency. You see, it is so sad.
And the thing
that, hold on. Oh, can you keep quiet? Can you keep quiet?
Let's behave ourselves.
It is so sad that a DCE who says no dakonai, when there was a rainstorm that ripped off roofs of buildings in Chame and Wudome, and the people are in distress, emergency situation. You are saying that I should call you and procure before I give roofing sheets to people in Chame and Wudome. Don't you know? Wait, so don't you know?
How can he account?
Oh, you are not a lawyer, so keep quiet. Don't you know that under emergency situations, you can rectify that? You are so clueless. You are so naive.
Is supposed to take
when rainstorm, roofs in Peking. This is a DC who says that it's from Peking. Peking people are in distress. I have assisted them. You are afraid.
You are using it to
look at this man. Look at this man. They called him. They called him. He's chicken out.
No.
You went to hiding.
That is why
I gave the roofing sheet out.
You are using.
You went into hiding. They were calling you. You went into hiding. The unit committee, Wudome and Chame, they are here. They are here. They can attest to this.
So we want to come back.
Go and ask Tope Baduvia. Go and ask Tope Baduvia.
Let's see fire. Okay. The only way we can verify is to come back to the community and know if all these things that the two of them are saying are correct or not. Community members, we would like to hear from you. Anyone to come to the microphone? Anyone? No, you've spoken already. Anyone to come to the microphone? I need those who have benefited from the fertilizer. I need also those who benefited from the roofing sheets when the rainstorm hits the community.
Distribution of the fertilizer is still ongoing.
No problem at all, sir. We are not doubting you. We are not doubting you. Sir, you want to speak? Please come to the microphone. Oh, there's someone there already. Let's hear you.
Hello.
We can hear you.
Yeah. Hello. Yeah.
Go ahead, sir.
Yeah. Nkonyenye justice ampofu. Made Kuku. Moderator, I am very sorry to say this. In that the way the moderation went, I am actually not happy.
What are you not happy about?
Yeah. We are here to tell the electorate or for some questions to be asked for better clearance.
Right.
But you sat there and Honorable Dapia Mekpo, my very good friend, went about insulting the personal attacks over here. I don't have to believe it's part of.
Did you hear my response when he said that? Were you listening?
Seriously.
So don't question my moderation. If you did not hear me, then don't question it.
I was right here.
Look behind you. Someone is talking to you. If you did not hear me,
can we continue?
then yes, exactly. But do not question my moderation.
It will be very nice.
Let's go on, sir. Let's get to the core of the issues,
beautiful.
Sir.
My friends,
we can hear you. We can hear you.
My friends made some contradictory statements.
When you say friends, who?
We are not enemies.
No, I want to know, like
I'm talking about those who.
Okay, I thought you were talking about the PCs.
Oh, no.
Okay, all right.
They made some contradictory statements.
Which are what and what?
One, they did mention that when Jaja came, Honorable Dajawa came to office, they've seen nothing about him as the DC.
Okay.
And contradicting themselves, even the DC, the MP himself, did mention that the main person in charge of development in this constituency is the DC.
Yes.
Which we all alluded to.
Somebody mentioned it.
You did say it.
I never mentioned it.
You agreed to it.
Somebody mentioned
you agreed to it.
Let's go on.
So don't
it was this gentleman who stated it, sir. It was this gentleman who stated it.
You agreed to it.
Let's go on. Jaja,
you can't be interrupted.
Jaja, now. Please, let's go on.
Yeah. So, having listened to our Queen Mother and the chiefs, they did mention that we don't have any project going on. Our wards do not have scholarship. Having completed senior high school, they are unable to get scholarships to further their education. But my honorable MP answering them mentioned that he gave 500 scholarships to electorates of his constituency.
Well, so your election command center. So certainly you can get the latest updates of this on TV3 Ghana. And for Community Manifesto, what we do is to make sure that we bring the duty bearers and elected officials and those who are putting themselves up for public office right at your community doorstep for you to ask the questions and then raise issues if there are any. Now we have to take you live to Kumasi, the Ashanti Regional Capital, where the opposition NDC are launching their Women's Manifesto.
Healthy and empower future of all Ghanaian women. In a nutshell, period poverty will be a thing of the past. As we all know, women often bear the brunt of inadequate health care, not only for ourselves, but also for our children, our spouses, and our